Welcome to the YouTube channel The Right Place, where creativity meets inspiration for your home and garden. In today's video, we're diving into the world of creative dry branch garden decor ideas and upcycled material for small rustic garden oasis. This theme will show you how ordinary dry branches and old materials can be transformed into extraordinary pieces of garden art. Creating a rustic garden oasis doesn't have to cost a fortune. By using natural resources like dry branches and pairing them with upcycled materials, you can bring an authentic and charming touch to your outdoor space. These projects are not only eco-friendly, but also highly personal, making your garden look unique and warm. Whether you have a small backyard, a balcony, or even just a little corner dedicated to greenery, these creative ideas will inspire you to build something truly special. Dry branches, when combined with rustic or upcycled elements, can bring texture, depth, and a natural look to your space. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on our creative inspirations. One, rustic branch trellises for climbing plants. One of the simplest and most beautiful ways to use dry branches in your garden is by creating trellises for climbing plants. The natural structure of the branches makes them perfect for supporting vines like ivy, jasmine, or even vegetables such as peas and beans. The rustic look not only blends seamlessly with the greenery, but also adds that authentic countryside charm to your outdoor space. Building a trellis from dry branches doesn't require much skill. You can tie the branches together with natural rope or upcycled wire, creating patterns that suit your garden's style. Some choose to form triangular shapes, while others weave them into lattices. The more uneven the branches are, the more rustic and natural the trellis will appear, enhancing the aesthetic of your oasis. 'Adding this touch to a small garden space allows climbing plants to grow vertically, maximizing the area without feeling overcrowded. This vertical gardening approach not only provides shade and greenery, but also brings a sense of tranquility and coziness. Over time, the plants will intertwine with the trellis, creating a living sculpture that's both functional and decorative. 2. DIY branch pathway borders. Another fantastic idea is to use dry branches as borders for your garden pathways. Instead of expensive stone or metal edging, dry branches can be cut and arranged to create natural-looking boundaries. These borders help define walkways while blending with the garden's rustic theme, giving the impression of a carefully curated but wild and natural outdoor retreat. To create this effect, simply gather branches of different thicknesses, cut them to similar lengths, and push them into the soil along your path. You can also weave smaller twigs between them to reinforce stability. The end result is a beautifully organic frame for your walkway, which enhances the feeling of walking through a forest-inspired space right in your own backyard. Pairing the branch pathway borders with upcycled stepping stones or reclaimed wood planks takes the design even further. For example, using old bricks, broken tiles, or concrete pieces between the branch edges makes the walkway sustainable and visually stunning. This combination highlights the rustic theme and shows how upcycled materials can bring new life into the smallest corners of your garden. 3. Hanging branch chandeliers. Imagine sitting in your garden under a rustic chandelier made entirely from dry branches. This is not only achievable, but also a breathtaking way to create ambience in your outdoor oasis. By tying together branches in a circular shape and hanging them from a sturdy support, you can add candles or solar-powered lanterns to create a magical nighttime atmosphere. The beauty of a dry branch chandelier lies in its imperfections. Each branch has its own texture and character, making the chandelier one of a kind. Adding recycled jars, bottle lanterns, or even upcycled fabric strips can give the piece a personal flair. This decor element instantly transforms a simple outdoor corner into an enchanting retreat filled with warmth and creativity. Hanging chandeliers made from natural and upcycled elements are particularly effective in small gardens, where every piece of decor needs to stand out. They bring the focus upwards, creating a sense of height and openness. At night, the gentle glow of light filtering through the rustic branches turns the garden into a cozy escape, perfect for gatherings or quiet evenings. 4. Branch and upcycled planter combinations. Combining dry branches with upcycled planters is another incredible way to enhance your small rustic garden oasis. Old buckets, tin cans, or wooden crates can be reused as planters and then decorated with branch accents. The raw textures of branches complement the rugged appeal of recycled containers, giving your garden an earthy and welcoming character. One approach is to create small branch tripods to hold your planters off the ground. This not only saves space, but also adds variety to your display. You can arrange these planters in clusters, mixing flowers, herbs, and even vegetables. The rough finish of the branches combined with the worn charm of upcycled materials creates a truly rustic, yet stylish garden look. 'Beyond aesthetics, this method of upcycling makes your garden eco-friendly and budget-friendly. Instead of discarding old containers, they gain a new purpose. Branches act as natural frames, transforming something simple into a piece of art. Each planter tells a story, and when combined together, they create a harmonious rustic atmosphere that feels deeply personal and unique. 5. Cozy branch benches and seating corners. Seating is essential in any garden, and building a bench from dry branches is an inspiring way to create a rustic atmosphere. You don't need polished wood or expensive furniture to design a cozy seating corner. Branches of various thicknesses can be joined together to form rustic benches, chairs, or even stools that blend seamlessly into the natural surroundings. 'Adding cushions or repurposed fabrics to these branch benches makes them not only beautiful, but also comfortable. The mix of soft and rugged textures gives the garden a welcoming feel, inviting you to relax and enjoy the atmosphere. Because each bench is handmade and unique, it also reflects your creativity and personal style. In small gardens, a rustic seating area can serve as the centerpiece of your oasis. Surrounded by plants, upcycled decor, and the texture of dry branches, it becomes a perfect corner for reflection, reading, or sharing conversations. This is where the true magic of combining natural and recycled elements shines, turning simplicity into serenity. 6. Artistic branch sculptures and garden displays. Finally, dry branches can be used as the foundation for artistic sculptures that bring personality to your rustic garden. Arranging them into abstract shapes, animal figures, or even simple geometric displays adds a sense of creativity and wonder. These sculptures act as focal points that capture attention and make your outdoor space feel like an art gallery of nature. When paired with upcycled materials such as glass bottles, metal scraps, or reclaimed wood, these branch sculptures become even more impressive. Imagine a spiral of dry branches with colorful bottle accents catching the sunlight. The fusion of raw nature and recycled art gives your garden a balance of playfulness and elegance, while staying true to the rustic theme. 'Creating sculptures from dry branches also encourages experimentation and self-expression. Each design will be unique, reflecting your imagination and vision. Even in the smallest of spaces, a well-placed branch sculpture can transform the garden's atmosphere, giving it charm, depth, and a rustic appeal that leaves a lasting impression on anyone who visits. 7. Branch arches and garden entrances. Creating a rustic garden archway out of dry branches can completely transform your small outdoor space into a magical entryway. By bending or tying branches into curved shapes, you can design a natural arch that feels like stepping into a hidden oasis. This structure can stand alone as an art piece or serve as the perfect support for climbing roses and vines. Building an arch doesn't require expensive materials, just sturdy dry branches, rope, or upcycled wire for fastening. The irregularity of the branches adds a rustic, forest-like appeal that no store-bought arch can replicate. When paired with natural stones or reclaimed bricks at the base, the entrance gains stability while staying true to the rustic theme. Adding an arch to a small garden instantly creates depth and dimension. It frames your outdoor space and gives the feeling of walking through a secret passage into nature. Whether placed at the garden entrance or leading into a cozy corner, the rustic archway sets the tone for your oasis and highlights your creative use of branches and recycled materials. 8. Dry branch birdhouses and feeders. Another charming way to incorporate dry branches is by crafting birdhouses and feeders. Small twigs can be tied or glued together to form rustic shelters for birds, creating a lively and interactive element in your garden. These handmade designs not only look beautiful, but also invite nature to become part of your oasis. To build one, you can combine branches with upcycled containers like old teapots, tin cans, or wooden boxes. Adding a perch made from twigs gives birds a comfortable landing spot while maintaining the natural theme. Hanging these feeders from tree branches or trellises brings your garden to life with birdsong and movement. In small gardens, birdhouses and feeders serve both as decor and as a way to connect with the environment. They add charm and purpose to your rustic space while supporting local wildlife. Watching birds enjoy the handmade feeders enhances the feeling that your garden is more than just decoration, it's a living, breathing sanctuary. 9. Rustic lighting with branch lanterns. Lighting plays a vital role in creating atmosphere, and dry branches can be the perfect frame for rustic lanterns. By arranging twigs around jars or recycled glass containers, you can design lanterns that glow beautifully at night. The branches cast intricate shadows, turning your garden into a cozy retreat after sunset. These lanterns can be hung along fences, placed on pathways, or clustered together to form a centerpiece. Using solar-powered lights or LED candles ensures safety and sustainability while keeping the rustic appeal. The combination of raw branches and recycled glass makes the lanterns both eco-friendly and stylish. For small gardens, rustic lanterns are ideal because they provide warmth without taking up much space. They create a romantic and magical atmosphere, perfect for evening relaxation or small gatherings. The handmade quality of these lights ensures that each piece is unique, reflecting the personal character of your oasis. 10. Vertical branch walls and privacy screens. Dry branches can also be arranged to create vertical garden walls or privacy screens, perfect for small spaces. By tying branches together in panels, you can design a rustic divider that defines different sections of your garden. This adds both function and beauty while still maintaining a natural look. To enhance these branch walls, you can attach small planters, hanging pots, or even recycled containers filled with flowers and herbs. This not only brings greenery into vertical spaces, but also maximizes every inch of your garden. The contrast of rough wood and soft plants creates a visually appealing rustic display. These screens are particularly useful for creating private corners in small gardens, turning them into intimate oases. Whether you're hiding an unsightly wall or carving out a cozy seating nook, branch walls bring texture and personality. They blend the practical need for privacy with the artistic touch of nature and upcycling. 11. Branch frames for garden art. Another creative idea is to build frames from dry branches that showcase garden art, mirrors, or even plant arrangements. These rustic frames act as natural borders that highlight focal points in your oasis. By using uneven twigs and sticks, each frame becomes a unique piece of decor that blends seamlessly with the garden. You can mount these frames onto walls, fences, or simply lean them against a tree. Inside the frames, you might display pressed flowers, upcycled art pieces, or even small vertical plant arrangements. This mix of nature and creativity makes the frame stand out as both rustic and artistic. In small gardens, these branch frames provide a way to decorate without consuming much space. They draw the eye upward and create layers of interest throughout the area. Each framed piece becomes a story, reflecting your creativity and making your rustic garden oasis feel like a living gallery. 12. Upcycled branch furniture accents. Finally, dry branches can be incorporated into existing furniture pieces to add a rustic touch. For example, you can attach branches to the sides of a table, use them as chair backrests, or even weave them into shelving units. This transforms simple furniture into unique statement pieces that enhance the rustic atmosphere. Using upcycled materials like old pallets, crates, or reclaimed wood alongside branches makes the furniture both eco-friendly and charming. Every piece carries a handmade quality that connects with the natural surroundings of your garden. This creative approach makes even the smallest outdoor space feel warm and personal. Furniture accents made from branches are not only decorative, but also functional. They provide seating, storage, or display areas while reinforcing the rustic theme. By blending practical use with artistic design, you create a garden space that feels complete, cozy, and full of character. Conclusion: we've explored countless creative dry branch garden decor ideas and upcycled material for small rustic garden oasis projects, from trellises and borders to lanterns, arches, and rustic furniture. Each idea shows how natural and recycled materials can be transformed into something magical for your outdoor space. With just creativity and a little effort, your garden can become a sanctuary of rustic charm. Remember, these ideas are not about perfection, but about authenticity. The imperfections of dry branches and the character of upcycled materials bring warmth and uniqueness that no store-bought item can match. Start small, try one project at a time, and soon your garden will reflect your creativity and love for nature. Thank you for watching today's video on The Right Place. If you enjoyed these rustic garden decor ideas, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with friends who love gardening and DIY projects. Your support helps us bring more creative inspiration your way. Until next time, keep creating and enjoy your beautiful rustic oasis.